So, how's it going with Tess? Working together after all this time must be interesting?
Yeah, it's fine. We're mostly focused on work.
Mostly? That's a funny word. What does mostly mean?
I mean, sometimes we talk about the past, the kids, watch it, but it's mostly work. It makes me remember how much her work really elevated the company. Huh.
Wonderful. So it's not awkward?
No. Just two professionals, is all it is.
Wonderful. And is Tess the same?
In some ways, when it comes to work and getting the jobs done. I mean, she has lost a bit of that tigress edge. It's a good thing. Definitely more likable.
Well, speaking of plans, our wedding guest list is getting out of hand. I was thinking we should trim it down a bit.
Wonderful.
Is that all you have to say? Don't you want to take a look at the list first?
Not really. There's no point arguing over guests.
Well, it'd be nice if you contributed a little bit to show that you care.
Yeah, paying for the wedding is my contribution. Look, I do care, Clarissa, okay? I just don't want us to argue over every little thing like Tess and I did.
I don't know, Tess. Investigating Raj further could be dangerous. I mean, I'm not exactly keen on risking my neck.
Risking your neck? What's going on?
Nothing serious. Just Sivan being overly dramatic as usual.
Yeah. This wobbly chair makes me panic. Because you know me, drama, right? I'll go back to my office where it's safer.
What's going on with him? What were you two really discussing?
You're not gonna like it. Fine. I believe Raj is the one that framed me for poisoning you all those years ago. I even suspected it was Clarissa at one point. But now Xander and I believe it's Raj.
Why Raj?
We found someone who claims to have sold the poison to him online.
Tess, it is a scam. You're getting played.
This is why I didn't want to talk to you about this, okay? Bottom line is you don't believe I'm innocent.
We should report Clarissa to the police. I mean, so what if we don't have concrete proof? The police has to do their legwork and get the evidence. Right, Caleb?
For a businessman who doesn't play by the rules, you sure have a lot of faith in the law.
Please think of something, Tess. Something that could work.
What if we don't play by the rules? I mean, we can't pin Clarissa for framing me 10 years ago, correct? Well, if we can't catch Clarissa for what she did to me 10 years ago, let's make her reveal herself now.
Oh, she's smart.
Yeah, remember? She executed your framing perfectly. And she even manipulated me. How dare she?
Raj, this is not about you.
Clarissa framed me so that she could have Pierce. That part's obvious.
But why did she wait until now? You were in prison for 10 years. She could have just swooped in and married Pierce, but why only now?
Maybe she's just very patient. Or maybe Pierce is just very indecisive.
Both could be possible.
I think Tess is onto something. I remember years ago, my sister was saying that Pierce still had a torch for Tess, even though she was in prison for poisoning him.
Poor deluded man.
Yeah, my sister also said that Clarissa had a crush on Pierce, even though she kept it well hidden. But she was really upset when my sister said that Tess was having an affair with her husband.
That rubbish again.
Clarissa couldn't stand the thought of you cheating on Pierce.
A sense of how dare Tess have a cake and eat it too, huh?
Actually, I remember when I was your PA. Anything that you got, Clarissa contacted me to find out where it was purchased from and made sure I ordered the same thing for her.
So, Clarissa had Zoe's scandal tape. Maybe Her losing her grip of Zoe's hand as she dangled from the building wasn't accidental after all. Nothing like having a scapegoat as backup.
Yes, but she's not to be trifled with. This woman is dangerous. She's capable of anything.
Her only Achilles heel is probably Pierce, the one prize that has eluded her for the past 20 years.
So Pierce is the key to get Clarissa to show her true colors.
We have to make Clarissa think that Pierce is slipping back to me.
Has anyone else been in this car recently?
Mr. Pierce needed the car last night, so I took the bus home.
Who else has been in the back seat besides Pierce and I?
Only both of you. Oh, and a few weeks ago, I dropped Hua Jie back home.
Anyone else?
No. But I'm not sure if Mr. Pierce gave a lift to anyone else. Miss Clarissa, we reach.
Yeah. Don't forget to hang the wet clothes, ah. I need to go and buy something for Tess. I don't know why she said I must go right now. Yeah. Okay, bye.
Are you waiting?
Clarissa. Had your breakfast already?
Yes, I'm just on my way to my morning yoga class.
So how are your wedding preparations coming along?
Coming along fine. You're missing a button there.
Oh yeah. I'm going to find the same button for Tess.
Tess.
Oh yeah, this is her jacket. I borrowed it. She said the button dropped, but she doesn't know where. So... Okay, I better go. Bye.
I don't get it. It's just a button.
But it's not just a button. It's messing with Clarissa's head, using her worst fears against her.
Clarissa could easily check with Pierce and clear any doubts she might have.
But if she asks Pierce and he's innocent, that'll make her paranoid, especially if he denies everything. Wow, you know her real well.
Yeah, I don't think Clarissa's gonna check with Pierce. She's the sort who would secretly resent someone. But her love for Pierce is strong. So that someone is me.
All the mind games. Guess we'll go with the button idea?
Yep, and I know just the person to set this in motion.
Good morning, Hua Jie.
Good morning.
To Sienna?
Yes, thank you. So did Clarissa find the button?
Yes, she's a bit upset, but try to hide it.
Perfect. Thank you for your help. A little gift for you.
No, it's okay. Thank you for introducing me to this good job. My family has been able to live comfortably for so many years now.
Are you sure that she's coming?
She says she's gonna be here, so...
Well, I'm starving. She better get here soon. If not, I just might eat first.
Oh, I gotta take this call.
Pierce.
Bye.
Pierce.
Hey.
Sorry I'm late. Where's Pierce?
Taking a call?
So, Clarissa, did you manage to look in Pierce's wallet?
Well, it's not something that couples should do. Snooping around is a big no-no in my book, and I want my relationship with Pierce to be built on trust.
Okay, Clarissa. You're a much better person than me.
Okay. Don't be so stiff. Just relax, okay? Look sexy.
I don't do sexy.
What about mystery?
You want mystery? How about I shove that camera up
Can
your...
you guys just take the photo?
She's giving me nothing. You know what? I can't work with divas.
I'm not a diva.
Hey, just take the photo and use one of those filters to make it look older. What? You think I don't know how to use filters? I'm on dating apps, you know.
Okay?
Okay, how about you try this pose? Yeah, like this. Okay?
With the glass?
Yeah, sure. And then look into the camera. Slight smile. Think about the good old days.
Looks good.
Clarissa is a bloodhound. Only 100% authenticity will convince her.
Wow, you guys are really committed to this.
Time to start planting seeds of doubt.
Sorry, Watsia had a work call.
It's okay. You have high maintenance people in your life, so you need to work extra hard. Pierce, can I see your wallet?
No, why?
Because I want to know what present to buy him for his birthday. May I? I remember you used to have Tess's photo in here before.
Yeah, it was years ago, but I would have a photo test now.
Of course, that makes sense. You're marrying Clarissa, so out with the old and in with the new.
What?
Oh, nothing. It's just strange that you don't even have a photo of Clarissa in here.
Watsia.
What?
If you're planning this photo in Pierce's wallet, we have to remove it before he sees it. If not, it's game over.
We can just keep working with Pierce. It'll make things easier. I'll just find moments to slip the photo in and out without raising suspicions.
If Raj starts poaching SimCorp staff, Pierce might need extra help. Perfect timing for you to step in.
Brilliant, Xander.
No, not that brilliant. It's pretty expensive to poach staff, you know? Plus, giving Pierce the satisfaction of knowing that SimCorp staff are in demand? No, thank you.
I'll cover the cost. Think of it as an investment in justice.
In that case, let the poaching begin.
So just remember, Raj's terms may be better financially, but we just need to make sure Bouchard sees that we're in sync with their brand, and this deck is going to emphasize that.
What's wrong? And don't say nothing. You're obviously upset.
I'm not upset. I just want to get this project over and done with and be out of your hair.
Okay, can we just talk for a second? Things have been going great. I don't want it to be weird between us.
Can we just focus on work? Make sure you get your talking points down.
But you're different.
You want to know why? Okay, fine. You never believed me. You never believed I was framed. Our years as husband and wife meant nothing to you. Even Sivan had more faith in me than you did.
What does making Pierce think that you are annoyed actually accomplish?
Pierce hates it when people are upset with him. He's a people pleaser. The moment he thinks I'm upset with him, he's gonna come straight for me to make things right.
Tess!
I don't have a good feeling about this. What if Pierce doesn't try to save you?
He will. It's in his DNA. He's the savior type.
I hope you're right.
I think I see him coming out of Sienna.
Are you sure it's him?
Well, I can't turn back and look back now. It'd be too suspicious. He's calling. I think it's him behind.
You have to be sure. You cannot think in this situation, Tess.
It's him.
Okay.
Here we go.
Tess! Tess!
Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't kill her.
What?
I didn't kill her.
We should never do this again.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you hurt anywhere? Do you need me to call an ambulance?
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Thank you for, you know.
Did you see the driver?
No. I think it was a scare tactic. It just means I'm getting closer to something.
A scare tactic? What are you talking about? What's going on here, Tess?
I told you I've been investigating Raj. I tracked down the person who sold him the poison, but now they've gone silent. Raj must be covering his tracks.
Well, then we're going to the police. This is too dangerous.
There's no point. If you don't believe me, why would they? I can only rely on myself to get to the truth.
I'm sorry for doubting you about Raj. I'm sorry for doubting you all these years.
It's okay. Let's just go.
Sure.
So, you're saying that Raj was framing you, and he was doing it because of what? Because you sabotaged his career? Because you ruined his relationship?
I mean, destroying my life was the ultimate revenge. It wasn't about sabotaging his career or his love life. I embarrassed him. I exposed his ambitions. I made him feel small, and I guess he just couldn't let that go.
So, he wrecked our marriage because it's the ultimate tit for tat. That's what this is.
Yes, he knew that I would spike your drink with melatonin, and he made use of that fact.
How?
He still had access to my emails, my calendars. He even used the same email address to buy that poison online. And now the person who he bought it from is missing. I mean, his testimony would have been the nail in the coffin. What? No. Look, I know you don't believe that I'm innocent, okay? But I really...
No, I do believe you. I let you down, Tess. I wasn't there for you when you needed me the most. You were in prison for years, and I just accepted that. I just accepted that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Just promise me that you're not going to tell anyone about this. Okay? Not even the police. Because if Raj finds out that we're onto him, he's going to be even more cautious. And we have to play this smart.
You have my word.
Thank you.
We did it.
You think Pierce bought it? Is convinced Tess is innocent?
Well, only Tess can confirm that. But she knows what she's doing. And women like Clarissa can't help but act out when they feel threatened. And Pierce, well, he's Pierce. He will believe what he wants to believe.
This will draw Tess and him closer, enough for Clarissa to feel jealous and insecure.
It's too risky. Pierce may believe Tess, but whether that's enough to set off Clarissa, that's another story.
Well, we're ready if she tries anything. Wai Kyung's bugged her place. So we know her schedule inside out, and it's impossible for her to make a move without us knowing.
It really feels like something out of a movie. I mean, you lost so much. All those moments with the kids, all those milestones, what your parents had to endure. You shouldn't have had to go through any of that.
Would have been nice if you had cared this much back then. Guilty or not, I needed you. You have no idea how much I needed you. You know the worst part about going to prison for so many years?
The food?
Your family throwing away my entire wardrobe.
Oh. Actually, that's not true. I had it all moved to storage.
What?
Yeah, I'll get my assistant to retrieve it all for you. I mean, Clarissa took a few items. You know, she said she wanted a memento, but it's all in storage.
So you saved all of it?
I didn't want you to get out 10 years later and try to kill me again. Oh. That's Clarissa. She'll be asking me to pick her up from shopping. Oh.
Remember not to mention anything that happened today. Not to Clarissa, not to Huatie.
Well, we don't have anything to hide.
Just don't want Clarissa getting jealous.
Clarissa doesn't have a jealous bone in her body.
not picking me up, sweetheart. Where's the driver?
I went to get us some drinks.
Did you spray perfume in here? What's the scent?
I don't smell anything. Oh, right. I mean, I dropped some associates off at the airport, so it's probably that.
I also found this button in the car. Strange, isn't it?
Huh? It's a button. What's strange? It's probably yours.
It's not. What's going on, Pierce?
Nothing's going on. What are you getting so worked up about a button for?
I'm not.
You know what? Tess did tell me that you might get jealous because we're spending so much time working together.
What?
And I set her straight. I said, you are the least jealous person that I know. Huh?
I'm definitely not the jealous type.
You know, maybe we should let the kids spend more time with Tess. They might benefit from it.
Yeah, I suppose so. But we should ask the kids about it first. They might feel awkward about it.
Yeah, let's ask them. I think it's time to fix past mistakes.
Why are you being so nice to me?
Tess, we are besties. How can you even ask that question? It hurts.
I thought that you had my back. I thought you'd stand by my side. They said that
Irfan, are you taking care of yourself? Ah, you must be craving for your Mark's yummy food, right?
Ma, I need to leave for work. Look, why don't you call her later and you can talk properly?
Of course. Ma, I'll talk to you later, yeah?
Bye, sayang. Okay, I gotta go.
Too busy for a sick daughter. Too busy to even have a chat with the husband. How like that, Siti? How? Busy, busy, busy.